Guys, there are so many really good books that I really want to read, but these are the ones that I want to prioritize for autumn. Now I know this video seems a little late because we are halfway through autumn. However, we still have, like 5 weeks left, I think. We still have 5 weeks left. It's great, it's fine. We won't panic. We won't panic. Okay, so these are all the books that I want to prioritize this autumn. But the first thing that I need you guys to help me with, right? Okay, in autumn, obviously Halloween, and obviously I have to read a Stephen King book. You just have to, like, it's an annual thing. But the thing that I need you guys to help me with is to help me pick which of these 2 Stephen King books I should prioritize. The first one is Salem's Lot, set in Stephen King's popular place that he has called Maine, and there are vampires. It's like it's a classic horror. Everyone's heard of Salem's Lot. This is the first one. The second one I have is Needful Things. This one is about a store or a shop that has whatever the clientele wants, and obviously it's got a value towards the actual product itself. The clientele would have to, like, there's a favor as well that you have to do, or like certain things that you have to do in order to pay for that certain product that you want from this shop. So this is this one. So these are basically just the 2 books, right? Salem's Lot, Needful Things. Let me know in the comments down below which one you reckon that I should pick up or prioritize this autumn. I have another question. Again, Stephen King. The Gunslinger. I feel like I want to start The Gunslinger. However, I don't know if I'm ready for it because I know it's like a 8, 9, 10 book series. I don't know how many books there are, but it's a long one, and so far I haven't read like so many Stephen King books, and I know that there's a lot of kind of crossover, like references to other worlds and other events that have happened that Stephen King has created. So, let me know if I should read this. Just an FYI, I have read Billy Summers, 11/22/63. I've read Carrie, The Shining. I've read Pet Sematary, The Stand as well. So I read quite a few actually of his books. So let me know if it's time for me to get into The Gunslinger or if I should read other books first. And again, comment down below please. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the other books I have on my priority list. First one being Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. Yes, I have already started this, so of course this is on my priority list that I want to finish in autumn. This one is about 2 academic rivals, and they are traveling down to hell to try and find their professor's soul, so that because they need the professor's help with certain things to do with their studies and academia stuff. So they go through this whole journey to get down there. There's like magic involved as well because it is a dark academia magic fantasy standalone book. So we are following Alice Law and Peter Murdoch on their travels. Pretty interesting. I am enjoying it, and I definitely am looking forward to completing this story as well. The next book I have on the list is Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I have not read any of Agatha Christie books, and I feel like autumn is like the perfect time to read her books. The kind of mystery, the detective solving these cases kind of situation. I feel like this is like the perfect time to read. And also, it's nice and short, so it's like perfect. So I'm looking forward to diving into this one. And talking about mystery and that kind of genre, we have The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. This is the first book in the Thursday Murder Club series. I don't know how many books he has going on right now, quite a few, but this is the first one. And again, I have started a little bit of this, and in this book we are following a group of individuals who are in a retirement village in the UK, and they basically get together on a Thursday. Every Thursday they get together to solve cold cases, cases that have been closed, no one looks at them anymore, and they just get together to try and solve those cases. But what I understand from this first book anyway is that there is an actual murder that occurs that is close to them, like vicinity wise, I think, and I guess they possibly get roped into it, or you know, they snoop around and they get into all this kind of shenanigans and stuff. So I feel like it's going to be like a cozy mystery book to read, and again, perfect for the autumn time. The next book that we have here is The Will of the Many by James Islington. This is, I believe, a academia sci-fi book because it follows a fugitive who is going into a academy. Magical, is it magical? I don't really know if it's magical or more like sci-fi leaning, and he's trying to solve a murder case. That's all I know, but there's just so much hype around this book at the moment, and there's a second one coming out, so I really want to get into that. So that's why I want to start this as soon as possible during this autumn, because it just sounds pretty cool and I love academia setting. So this one. And then the last book that we have on the list is Isles of the Ember Dark by Brandon Sanderson. This is part of his secret project. It's his 5th and latest book in the secret project that he has going on. And I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. Look, I mean, okay, there's nothing much to see there, but it's just cool, right? It's like so pretty. It's, oh, look at that gold. Oh. And I love that it's a hardcover without that jacket sleeve thing. I'm not a big fan of those jacket sleeve things. I always whip them off when I'm reading a hardback. Anyway, so we have this. I have no idea what this book is about. All I know is that it's part of his Cosmere universe. But in terms of the story itself, characters, who's going to be in it, what the story is actually about, background, blah, blah, blah. No idea. No idea. But sometimes I like going into books not knowing what's happening, especially not knowing what's happening, but not going in blind. I enjoy going into some books blind, especially when I know the author is going to be great at it, because I've read so many of their books. So Brandon Sanderson being one of them, I'm going into this book blind, and I'm super excited to do that. So there you have it. Those are all of our books, and of course Stephen King. Like I said, let me know which one of these two I should prioritize, and also whether I should pick this up or whether I should read other books first before diving into this bad boy. That's all the books there. I'm not going to pick it up because it's all down here. It's too heavy. It's going to topple over and it's going to break my leg. I hope you have enjoyed this very rambly, speedy video. Like I said, leave some comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of jazzy stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!